Seikaiju no minasan, konnichiwa. It's time for Shoyu Japan Life Weekend Review.
Seikaiju no minasan, konnichiwa. Now it is time for Shoyu Japan Life.
So I'm gonna be summarizing this week a little bit later, but I just wanted to start the video by saying, last night was Saturday evening and it started to snow very lightly. I was wondering how it was going to turn out, but here we are on Sunday, and surprise, surprise, our second snow of the season here in Saitama and the Kanto region, again, where Tokyo is. So, guess we gotta enjoy the snow while we can, but we'll see what happens as the days progress. So here we go. Okay, everyone, it's time for a rice bowl challenge. But before that, the snow melted away so fast that I could only get the remnants to make my snow rice ball. This thing is freezing cold. Oishisou desho? Anyway, let's check out this rice bowl challenge.
Rice ball nigiri omusubi challenge. Rice ball nigiri omusubi challenge. Rice ball nigiri omusubi challenge. Ganbarimashou.
Today's rice bowl challenge, we'll be making the Spam Musubi. So I'm gonna make my version of the Spam Musubi based on my mom's recipe. And the reason this idea came up was a coworker gave me this Spam, Teriyaki Spam. I've never tried it before. Have you guys tried it before? There's a picture of the Spam Musubi on there. But anyway, I thought before making this, I should make my version of the Spam Musubi and introduce that. So we'll make this another time. But my version of the Spam Musubi today. So let's get into this, everyone. Okay, the spam's all cut. We're gonna get it into the frying pan. We're gonna fry this so that it's nicely browned, and then we're gonna add the special sauce. So right now we have our spam in the fry pan, and as many of you know, spam gives off a lot of oil, so you don't really need to oil your pan unless it's gonna stick to your pan. But my frying pan doesn't require it, so no oil. Just frying it till it's nicely browned. So this is the color we're looking for, is this nicely browned color. When we get to that, we're ready for the next step. Okay, our spam is nicely browned now, so the next thing is we need to add the sauce. So just to let you know what the sauce is, it's 2 parts shoyu, 1 part mirin, and usually it's 2 parts sugar. But today what I used was honey instead of the sugar for the sweetener. So that's what this sauce is, and we're gonna add it to the fry pan. Okay, so right now we bring our fire down to a low heat, and then we're gonna add this sauce so that things don't go flying. But that's basically what we do, and marinate everything in there. Just make sure all of our pieces are well doused in this sauce. And so once that's done, we are almost ready to make our Spam Musubi. Everything is done, so we have our spam, and then we're gonna add a piece of nori with our rice ball. So we have our rice here, and as always, what do? Yes, we wet the hands, because this rice is piping hot, so we don't want to burn our hands. So we got our rice, and now we're making our rice ball to fit the size of the spam, and then we're gonna put it all together. So let me show you the final product. As a quick afterthought, I thought maybe I better show you how I put this thing together. But basically, I have my nori, and then I get my spam. And what I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna place that right in the middle of the nori, like so. And then what I do is I put the rice ball on top of that and then wrap. So that's what this is gonna look like. And then we put everything together. So let me show you the final product. So another successful rice ball challenge, and our new addition to the Onigiri Dojo is Spam Musubi. Kansei! Spam Musubi looking awesome. Again, this is the basic Spam Musubi, but let's eat. Itadakimasu. Mmm. Never fails. This is a great sauce to put on your Spam Musubi if you ever try to put that together. Super awesome. So give it a try. I'm going to be showing you some of my different versions of the Spam Musubi in just a bit. But for now, gochusou-sama deshita. So everyone, here's the deluxe version of my Spam Musubi with the egg, the Yukari Furikake, and the Umeboshi all inside there. Oh, looks so good, doesn't it? Okay, one last version that I wanted to try out. It's going to be with this Nori. I got started, but I thought this be a better view. So I have the rice, I have the Yukari Furikake, I added some umeboshi to the top. So what we're doing now is we're gonna do the first flip. There you go. Let's get the Spam. We'll go 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be super good because it's overlapping. Now we're gonna do the next flip over. Just when you thought it was over, it's not over because we still have one more space. And that space we leave for the egg. So we put the egg and we flip the egg over. And let me show you what this looks like in just a second. Okay, and one more version of our Spam Musubi. More like a Spam rice sandwich here. Off of one piece of Nori, folded into different layers. Oh, wow. Oishiso. So this has been the Spam Musubi series. So I'm gonna go and enjoy all these rice balls and not torture you while I'm eating them. But join me next time for our next rice ball challenge to see what we have in store. We'll catch you in the next one. Mata ne. My curiosity got the best of me. So I'm wondering, what the Spam inside this can looks like. I've never bought this before, so I'm gonna open it up just to see what it looks like. I guess it kind of looks like the regular Spam, but it's just darker. So I'm gonna open it up here and see what it looks like. Oh, it's got like sauce on it. Ooh, there you go. It does have like a kind of a teriyaki sauce on it. Interesting. Yeah, it's dark all the way through. So it's well marinated. The Spam is this shape, but if you cut a diagonal cut onto the Spam and then you flip one piece, look at this, everybody. There you go. Happy Valentine's Day. So I was looking for a place to summarize this week's video. Took a drive and had no intention of stopping here, but ended up at this park. It's called Kuki Shobu Park and seems to have a lot of fun things to do over here. Got this really nice lake or pond over here and a lot of activities to do. So I'll be mixing that into the video, but let's go ahead and enjoy. Okay, everyone, it's time for the fitness challenge.
Uno Fitness Challenge.
While I'm running the fitness challenge update numbers with my push-ups and pull-ups, I wanted to show you my workout with the wheel. This is my core workout. So I'll show it to you. Usually people, when they do this workout, do a roll out and come back in. But I like to do a 5 second hold when I actually do this. So I'm going to do a set of 10 while those numbers roll. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you do this, it's a full body workout. Oh, really hard on the core and really hard to talk. That's 5. Not only good for the core, but also good for total body workout. And I believe that was 10. Gee, after all that riding, getting so thirsty, looking for something to drink. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll do a drink introduction and I'll show you how to buy drinks in Japan. This is a really good strategy. So check this out. So from time to time, I think it'd be pretty cool just to do a drink introduction. And today I want to introduce one of my favorite drinks. This is Kyoto lemonade. And what's great about this lemonade is that they put a little bit of green tea in it. It's really, really good. If you ever are in Japan, this is my recommendation. And I want to use Kyoto lemonade to show you how to strategically go shopping for drinks in Japan. So please take a look at this. So what I want to do now is do a drink comparison of prices at 3 different places. I'm starting at the convenience store, and here you can see that Kyoto lemonade is selling for 159 yen, but this is cheaper than the vending machines. So it's a good place to buy drinks because 24 hours. But then I headed over to the supermarket, and then you're going to see that Kyoto lemonade was selling for 109 yen, so much cheaper than the convenience store. And you have a lot of variety here at the supermarket. Another place you can go to is the drugstore. This drugstore was selling Kyoto lemonade for 79 yen, which was a special price, but they usually sell it for 90 yen. So the drugstore often has drinks at the cheapest prices, but the variety may not be as much as a supermarket or convenience store. I'm back here at the supermarket because what I wanted to do was show you, again, there's a lot of variety. And also, depending on the drinks, you can find drinks for very cheap, especially when it comes to their own brand name type drinks. Look at these teas, so cheap. And then when you're wanting to buy water, very similar, you can find that the water sells for very cheap at the supermarket, and it goes all the way down to 49 yen. So drink buying strategy here. So it's February 14th. So everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you real quick about Japan's Valentine's Day. And we'll make it a quickie on this because you can go into so many details. But basically, in Japan, Valentine's Day is a day where girls give guys chocolate. Yes, that's right. It's the day that girls give guys chocolate. That's the main meaning behind it, but it's evolved since then. So girls like to often give chocolates to their friends who are girls, and they also like to give chocolates, or in the workplace, people give chocolates to their coworkers and students to their classmates. But anyway, isn't that kind of unusual? They also do have something called White Day, which is on March 14th, which is the day that guys are supposed to return the favor and give chocolates to the girls. Very interesting concept. I wouldn't say that's a cool thing about living in Japan, but it's an interesting thing about living in Japan. So we have these really cool looking bikes over here that we rented. And the cool thing is three-wheelers, but you can actually join them together so that you can pull the other person. It's kind of cool.
Chatting, chatting, cruising on through. Chatting, chatting, Mama Chatty and me. Mama Chatty and me. Mama Chatty and me.
So everyone, that's a wrap on this week's Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review. I hope you enjoyed it. Join me next week to see what happens this week. And everyone, I hope you have a great week too. So until then, mata ne.
皆さん Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends too. Thank you, oh yeah, ありがとうよろしくお願いします
Look at this. Oh, it's the Kuki Shobu Park door. I thought it was the Dokodemo door from Doraemon.